Dear friends, please join me in conversation with Sumit Nautia.
Sumit, welcome back to Grow to Succeed. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm so happy that we are having this discussion on the leadership. And now, my question to you is what is your favorite leadership quote? And what are your valuable tips for all those aspiring leaders?
Okay, I'm going to apologize in advance because this is going to be a lengthy response to this question, right? I mean, you asked me two questions. So the first question, one of the quotes I believe, Wasim, that has profoundly influenced my perspective on leadership is by the civil rights activist and a great person, Maya Angelou. I don't know if you heard of her. If not, I would recommend that you go and research her. Great personality. And her quote is as follows, and I quote, "I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps to saying that. Yeah. Repeat that, right? "I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And I believe this quote, Wasim, encapsulates the enduring impact of leadership on individuals, and it emphasizes the significance of emotional resonance. So in context of leadership, if you think about this quote, I believe it serves as a powerful reminder that the way we connect and uplift others leaves a lasting impression on the lives of those you lead. Absolutely. Right? It underscores the importance of empathy, genuine communication, and creation of a positive and supportive environment. Beyond the tasks of decisions, what truly matters is the emotional experience of those that we lead.
Right.
So this quote, I think, Wasim, in my mind, it challenges us to reflect on the kind of atmosphere that we cultivate within our teams, right? That is it going to be the one that inspires and motivates and fosters growth, or is it going to be the one that diminishes morale?
Right.
Discourages people, make them feel poor about them. So what kind of a leader do you really want to be, right? And people will not forget that either.
Yeah, while you are telling that, Sumit, something popped into my mind. Yeah. There is a famous saying, right, in the corporate world, people don't leave the organizations.
They leave bosses.
They leave the bosses, the manager or the leader, because what you said is absolutely right. The way they make them feel is more important than what they do, right? So I think that precious feeling, if they can make that feeling amazing, inclusive, involved, engaged, and creating that space for them to be open, speak, share ideas, and don't take their credit, rather give them credit. I think that's super critical as well. How a manager, boss, a leader makes them feel is super critical. That's what help them to stay with them, else they will find a different way. That's a beautiful and very, very inspiring quote that you quoted here.
You know, Wasim, I'll tell you what, it kind of swings both ways, right? So she said, people will always remember how you made them feel. She's talking about experiences. What are the experiences? Are they experiencing all of these positive things that we just talked about in the preceding questions, or are they experiencing all the negative things, right? They will remember both.
Absolutely.
They will remember both. So it's really about, you know, thinking about this quote from Maya Angelou and really kind of thinking, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind as a leader?
True.
And that's what it is.
Yes.
Yep. Now, getting to your second part of your question, what are some of the tips for the aspiring leaders, in my opinion? So here it goes. Number one, most important, continuous learning. Never stop learning. True. Embrace each experience as an opportunity to grow and expand your knowledge, right?
Right.
Read widely, seek mentorship, Stay curious about the world around you. So the
Right.
first one about continuous learning. Second, authenticity matters.
Absolutely.
Authentic leaders, they build trust, as I said before, right? Be true to yourself, be true to your values, and be true to your vision. Authenticity creates a genuine connection with your team, fostering a culture of openness and collaboration.
Right.
Third one is empower others. Okay, great leaders always empower those around them.
Absolutely.
Recognize and harness the strengths of your team members. Encourage autonomy and provide support that allows individuals to thrive and contribute to the best of their abilities.
Right.
The fourth one is effective communication. Master the art of communication.
Right.
Clearly articulate your vision. Listen actively to your team members. Listen more than you talk.
Absolutely.
Everybody has heard about that, right? Which will foster an environment where everyone feels that their voices are being heard, right? Effective communication, in my opinion, was seen as a bedrock of a cohesive and high-performing team.
Absolutely.
The fifth one is resilience in challenges. So leadership is often about navigating challenges. Cultivate resilience by viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning. It's okay to fail. Fail
Right.
fast, dust yourself, learn from your mistakes, and move forward. Because every failure then is a stepping stone to the success. There is a I don't know if you heard of this. There's a famous quote by this gentleman called Michael Jordan. Have you heard of Michael Jordan?
Right. Yes.
The greatest basketball player to have ever lived, in my opinion. Nobody comes
Absolutely.
close to Michael Jordan. He said, I have missed more than 9,000 shots.
Yeah.
More than 9,000 shots he has missed. But that has helped him to become the greatest. So you will fail.
Absolutely.
Even the greatest people out there fail multiple times. It is how do you take that failure in your stride? So, resilience, take resilience as a challenge. The sixth one is lead by example. As a leader, your actions should speak louder than words.
Words.
Yep. Model the behavior and the work ethic you expect from your team. Preach what you practice. Leading by example fosters a culture of accountability and dedication.
Right.
And the last one is very important and very relevant to today's day and time is embracing the change.
Change. Yeah.
The change will happen. The only constant is change. The
True.
only constant is change. In this dynamic world, change is inevitable. It will happen. Embrace it and guide your team through the transition with a positive, adaptable mindset, right? Embracing changes keeps your team agile, forward focused, and have a growth mindset. So remember, leadership is not a journey, Wasim. It's not a destination. Sorry, leadership is a journey, excuse me. It's not a destination, right?
Right.
Stay committed to personal and professional growth, inspire those around you, and strive to leave a positive impact on both the individuals and broader organizations. So that's my suggestion to aspiring leaders.
Wow, amazing, Sumit. Thank you so much. When you quoted that quote about the leadership, leadership is not a destination; it's a journey. Likewise, I also believe that success is not a destination; it's a journey, right? So, leadership is a group, or leader is one individual who always strives to thrive, to achieve that end goal, and help every individual in the team to always begin with an end in mind, right? Because if they don't have that clarity in mind, they don't know where they are going. So it's super critical, and it is I love these amazing thoughts and the tips that you shared for with all the aspiring leaders. So dear leaders, aspiring leaders, please do follow all these valuable tips, and I am sure you will definitely achieve all the fantastic results in your journey, in your life, and whatever you do. So Sumit, thank you so much for your valuable time, and it was lovely discussing with you. And at the same time, I am super empowered, I would say, and I am also inspired with all those beautiful thoughts and all those tips that you have shared. And I am going to go back and personally I will start applying those best practices, I would say, and create the best leaders in my team, and I'm sure we will achieve fantastic milestones ahead. So thank you so much, Sumit. Really appreciate your valuable time, and yeah, we will stay in touch.